10 traits make you mentally stronger than most people. Stoic life lessons. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Welcome to Win Stoic, where today we're diving into 10 traits that make you mentally stronger than most people. Have you ever noticed how some individuals thrive in adversity, turning challenges into stepping stones for growth? This isn't just about having resilience. It's about a mindset that transforms obstacles into opportunities and hardship into wisdom. Before we delve deeper, if you find value in our discussions and wish to continue exploring how Stoic principles can profoundly impact your life, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our content. Now let's embark on this exploration together. Number 1. Emotional responsibility. Marcus Aurelius once insightfully remarked, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This profound piece of wisdom from the realm of Stoicism serves as a guiding light for those striving to cultivate mental resilience and independence. Today we delve into a crucial aspect of practical Stoicism: emotional responsibility. Many of us have experienced the internal conflict of not wanting to disappoint others, often at the expense of our own needs and plans. It's not uncommon to find oneself sacrificing personal time and priorities just to prevent someone else from feeling let down. But Stoicism asks us to consider a pivotal question. Are we truly responsible for the emotions of others? Stoicism teaches that our primary duty is to manage our own emotions and decisions. The responses of others lie beyond our control. Consider this scenario. You're set for a quiet evening at home after a taxing week, only to receive an excited call from a friend inviting you to a last-minute event. The temptation to abandon your plans to avoid disappointing your friend is strong. However, Stoic philosophy, particularly the teachings of Epictetus, encourages us to reflect on our reactions to external pressures. He famously stated, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This encapsulates the Stoic belief that true control lies in our responses, not in orchestrating others' emotions. Let's explore further with concrete examples. Imagine frequently attending family events out of fear that your absence would upset your relatives, even if this means missing vital personal commitments. Or consider those times at work when you've taken on more tasks than you can manage, simply because you can't stand the idea of letting your team down. In both instances, you prioritize the emotional well-being of others over your own, potentially to your detriment. Practicing Stoicism means protecting your peace of mind and ensuring you are well positioned to offer genuine help when truly necessary, not out of compulsion. This philosophy fosters a balance where true respect and friendship are built on a mutual understanding of each individual's boundaries and needs. Therefore, the next time you find yourself in a dilemma, choosing between your well-being and someone else's expectations, channel the essence of Marcus Aurelius' Stoicism and Epictetus's teachings. If this exploration of emotional responsibility resonates with you, how will you apply these Stoic lessons to enhance your daily interactions and decision-making? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's engage in a meaningful discussion on how practical Stoicism can transform our lives, ensuring we remain robust and serene no matter what challenges we face. Number 2. Self-comparisons. In today's digital age, it's all too common to find ourselves scrolling through social media, confronted with images of influencers flaunting luxurious lifestyles, entrepreneurs celebrating massive successes, and artists transforming their passions into lucrative careers. This constant exposure can trigger a whirlwind of comparisons, leading us to question our own achievements and wonder how we stack up against others. However, indulging in such comparisons is like chasing shadows, a fruitless endeavor that only breeds discontent and self-doubt. Marcus Aurelius, a revered Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, once profoundly stated, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This insight is crucial, emphasizing that genuine contentment arises not from external validations or achievements, but from the quality of our internal dialogue. Stoicism teaches us to pivot our focus from the externalities that we cannot control to the internal aspects that are within our grasp. The Stoic philosophy highlights that our distress often stems not from our circumstances themselves, but from how we perceive and interpret these situations. Comparing ourselves to others is fundamentally an exercise in futility, an attempt to measure our worth against a flawed and arbitrary standard. Each person's experiences, backgrounds and aspirations are as distinct as our fingerprints, making any comparison not only unhelpful but also misleading. Instead of being ensnared by the allure of others' highlight reels, let's shift our focus inward. Let's celebrate our unique journey, complete with its challenges and triumphs. Embracing a mindset of gratitude and resilience, we acknowledge that our value is defined not by how we stack up to others, but by our capacity to appreciate our uniqueness and commit to personal growth. True mental fortitude, then, does not stem from surpassing others, but from continuously striving to surpass our own previous limitations. This journey of self-improvement is fueled by self-awareness, resilience, and a deep-seated appreciation for the enduring wisdom of Stoic teachings. Each day offers a new opportunity to refine ourselves and reinforce our commitment to personal development. So, the next time you catch yourself falling into the trap of comparison, pause and reflect. You are traveling a path that is uniquely yours, a journey worth embracing and celebrating. How have you noticed the impacts of comparison in your own life? How do you redirect your focus to foster a healthier mindset? Share your experiences and join the discussion on incorporating Stoic morning routines and principles of Stoicism today into your life. This conversation is not just about understanding these principles, but about actively applying them to emerge stronger and more centered, no matter what life throws our way. Number 3. Accepting chaos. In the constant pursuit of control over every detail of our lives, from the minutiae of our daily tasks at work to the intricate dynamics of our personal relationships, we often find ourselves tangled in a web of stress and frustration. Stoicism, however, offers a refreshing perspective on how to navigate this chaos with grace. Epictetus, a luminary in the world of Stoic philosophy, succinctly captures this approach with his wisdom. Some things are within our power, while others are not. This powerful axiom lays the foundation for practicing Stoicism effectively, teaching us the art of discernment, recognizing what we can control and relinquishing grip on what we cannot. Our peace of mind is significantly enhanced when we channel our efforts towards areas under our influence. Consider your personal discipline and work ethic. These are realms where you exert complete control. You have the autonomy to boost your productivity, refine your skills, and commit diligently to your tasks. Conversely, external perceptions of your efforts, the opportunities that come your way, or the outcomes of your projects are often beyond your reach. Excessive worry about these uncontrollable aspects can deplete your energy and trigger anxiety. Epictetus encourages us to establish mental boundaries to differentiate between the controllable and the uncontrollable. This strategy is not a passive resignation to chaos. Rather, it's an active acceptance of life's inherent unpredictability. By focusing our energies on aspects we can influence, like our reactions, decisions, and personal integrity, we cultivate a robust sense of empowerment and resilience. How then can you implement this Stoic routine in your daily life? It starts by investing in areas where your impact is palpable. Enhance your skills, take care of your health, and nurture your relationships with intentional actions that reflect your core values. When you encounter situations beyond your control, remind yourself that your true power lies in your response, not necessarily in the outcome. Stoicism doesn't advocate for disconnection from the challenges of the world. Rather, it promotes a proactive engagement with changeable aspects and a wise acceptance of the inevitable. This philosophical balance is crucial for building mental strength and alleviating anxiety. In Epictetus's words, the essence of true freedom comes from embracing what we can control and releasing what we cannot. As we continue to explore and apply these principles, consider how adopting a Stoic approach could transform your response to life's uncertainties. What changes might you make to your daily routine to practice Stoicism more effectively? If you are ready for the journey of change, please comment, "I am a Stoic." Your contributions help enrich our collective journey towards greater resilience and peace. Number 4. Owing nothing. In the relentless pursuit of personal and professional goals, it is crucial to grasp a core Stoic principle: the world owes us nothing. This realization, though harsh, is liberating and underscores a fundamental truth about resilience and mental strength. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once insightfully remarked, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." This calls for a robust mindset shift, from a passive expectation of deserved rewards to a proactive and relentless pursuit of one's goals. Mentally strong individuals understand deeply that merit and effort do not always correlate directly with success and recognition. You might work diligently and passionately, believing you're entitled to a promotion, a raise, or the realization of a dream. However, life's inherent unpredictability often disrupts this fair play ideal. The world is filled with discrepancies. Some stumble upon incredible opportunities with minimal effort, while others exhaust themselves with little to show for their hard work. This realization can be disheartening, yet it is accepted and internalized by those who are mentally tough, transforming it into a catalyst for action rather than resignation. Such individuals do not succumb to passivity. They are not bystanders in their own lives. Instead, they seize the initiative, actively pursuing their aspirations and often being the last to relinquish their dreams. This proactive approach is applied universally across professional endeavors and personal relationships alike. In the workplace, for instance, they do not merely fulfill their assigned roles hoping to be recognized. They proactively seek feedback, volunteer for challenging assignments, and continuously aim to enhance their visibility and skills. In the realm of personal relationships, mentally strong people do not wait for others to fulfill their needs or bring them happiness. They take active roles, clearly communicating their desires and boundaries and contributing significantly to the dynamics of their relationships. This active participation ensures that they are not merely recipients of relationships, but equal and engaged contributors. So, as you reflect on your approach to challenges and ambitions, ask yourself, are you waiting for opportunities to find you, or are you out there making them happen? Your journey towards embodying Stoic teachings and building a life of purpose and autonomy is a testament to your strength and a beacon for others striving to cultivate their mental fortitude. Let this understanding guide you not just today, but as a continuous practice in mastering the art of Stoic living. Number 5. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence forms a cornerstone of practical Stoicism, deeply rooted in the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic thinkers. Understanding and managing our emotions effectively are not just about recognizing feelings, but also critically examining them through a lens of rationality and moral virtue. This process cultivates profound self-awareness and resilience, which are vital for anyone striving to strengthen their mental fortitude. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This powerful assertion highlights the Stoic practice of emotional intelligence, which encourages us to dissect our emotions and understand their origins. It challenges us to question how our perceptions influence our feelings, and to recognize that often our suffering is exacerbated by our reactions rather than the reality of our circumstances. For instance, consider a common scenario. You're caught in a traffic jam and feel rising frustration. A Stoic exercises emotional intelligence by asking themselves why they feel frustrated and what aspects of the situation are within their control. Rather than succumbing to irritation, the Stoic reflects on their values, perhaps patience or acceptance, and realigns their emotional response to these principles. This approach does more than foster calmness. It reinforces the individual's ability to act according to their core beliefs, thus enhancing their overall mental strength. Seneca's words, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality," encapsulate this Stoic wisdom beautifully. It prompts us to introspect on our habitual emotional reactions and to uncover the biases and misunderstandings that cloud our self-perception. By doing so, we not only enhance our interactions with others, but also deepen our connection with ourselves. True emotional intelligence in the Stoic sense involves not only awareness of our emotions, but also the capacity to modulate and direct them in ways that reflect our deepest values. By cultivating this form of emotional intelligence, you not only prepare yourself to handle life's challenges with grace and composure, but also set the stage for true personal growth and contentment. So, I ask you, are you ready to engage deeply with your emotions and harness them to forge a stronger, more resilient self? Your journey through Stoicism isn't just about learning, it's about transforming your very approach to life. Number 6. Reinforcing boundaries. In today's fast-paced world, it's all too easy to find ourselves stretched thin, attempting to meet the demands and expectations of everyone around us. This often comes at the expense of our own peace of mind, leading us into a cycle of anxiety and self-sacrifice. However, adopting a Stoic mindset offers a transformative approach, the power of reinforcing boundaries. Stoicism teaches us that while extending kindness and support to others is commendable, doing so without compromising our own well-being is essential for mental strength and resilience. Mentally strong individuals understand the futility in trying to satisfy every demand and desire imposed by others. Guided by Stoic principles, they establish firm boundaries that not only protect their mental health, but also foster a sense of inner strength. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor and philosopher, encapsulates this beautifully in his advice: accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. This wisdom emphasizes embracing our given circumstances with enthusiasm and focus, directing our energies towards what we genuinely can influence rather than dispersing it across uncontrollable external demands. Consider a practical scenario. You're faced with a request for help from a colleague while simultaneously juggling critical personal responsibilities. A Stoic approach doesn't entail an outright denial, but a balanced assessment of your capacity to assist. Maybe you offer what help you can, but not at the cost of your essential commitments. This is where Stoic discipline shines, advocating for a balanced life where personal health and responsibilities are not overshadowed by the desire to please. In reinforcing boundaries, we are not being selfish. Rather, we are acknowledging and respecting our limits. This acknowledgement allows us to engage more meaningfully in our commitments and relationships. It fosters a healthier dynamic where our interactions are genuine and not strained by overextension. Stoicism doesn't see this as a limitation, but as a way to deepen the quality of our engagements and ensure that our contributions are sustainable and heartfelt. So, as you reflect on your own life's commitments, ask yourself, are you maintaining healthy boundaries that allow you to operate at your best, or are you constantly at the mercy of others' needs and expectations? Embracing Stoic teachings on self-discipline and the wise setting of boundaries not only enhances personal satisfaction and peace, but also sets a foundation for stronger and more meaningful interactions with others. How will you apply these Stoic rules for life to create a balanced, fulfilling life that honors your needs while respecting others? Number 7. Changing opinions. In the realm of Stoicism, a central tenet is the valor of adaptability, particularly the capacity to revise our viewpoints when confronted with new evidence. This adaptability is not merely encouraged, it's seen as a hallmark of wisdom and intellectual strength. Epictetus, a sage in the Stoic tradition, eloquently captured this concept when he stated, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." This profound observation highlights the peril in obstinately adhering to our beliefs, without room for revision, essentially shutting ourselves off from the potential for growth and new understanding. Consider the dynamic and ever-evolving nature of our interactions and the information we encounter daily. Whether it's a novel insight from a coworker that shifts our perspective on a professional project, or a friend's experience that challenges our long-held views on a societal issue, each instance presents an opportunity to reassess our thinking. In these moments, the rigid adherence to old beliefs can lead to not only personal stagnation, but also potential conflicts and misunderstandings that stem from a lack of openness. True mental agility, as practiced by Stoics, involves recognizing the fluidity of thought, that our opinions are perpetually subject to modification based on new insights and broader contexts. This openness is not indicative of fickleness, but of robust intellectual and emotional strength. Stoics advocate for a readiness to consider divergent opinions, to actively listen, and to integrate new evidence with an open heart and mind. Seneca's words resonate deeply here. Life is like a play. It's not the length, but the excellence of the acting that matters. This metaphor extends beautifully to the art of thinking. It's not about how steadfastly we hold to our opinions, but how gracefully and intelligently we adapt and evolve our understanding. The wisdom in changing one's mind, as Marcus Aurelius suggests, lies in the pursuit of truth, which ultimately brings no harm but fosters enlightenment and self-improvement. As we strive to incorporate this Stoic wisdom into our daily routines and interactions, let's remember that being open to changing our minds is not a weakness. On the contrary, it's a potent form of Stoic strength that enhances our interactions and enriches our lives. It allows us to remain flexible, curious, and continuously growing, which not only makes us better individuals, but also enhances our contributions to society. Every adjustment in perspective, every new piece of knowledge, is an opportunity to grow, a chance to refine our understanding and improve our conduct. How do you practice this aspect of Stoicism in your daily life? Are you open to new perspectives, ready to learn and adapt? If yes, please comment yes. If not, please comment no. Engage with us in the comments below and share how embracing change has shaped your journey towards personal and intellectual growth. Number 8. Credit for their success. In our lives, we often traverse paths laden with effort and personal sacrifices, culminating in successes that should be celebrated openly, not shrouded in doubt or guilt. The journey to achievement is arduous and littered with challenges that test our resolve and determination. Yet when we reach the pinnacle of our endeavors, the reaction is sometimes one of hesitation rather than elation. Why do we hesitate to embrace our accomplishments? This is a question that Stoicism, with its focus on mental strength and clarity of purpose, addresses directly. Epictetus, a guiding voice in Stoic philosophy, encourages us with his words. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This profound statement is a call to set clear intentions and pursue them with unwavering commitment. It speaks to the essence of Stoicism, establishing what we aim to achieve and moving steadfastly towards that goal with discipline and ethical rigor. Marcus Aurelius, a paragon of Stoic virtue, exemplified this approach. As emperor, He did not cower from the immense responsibilities his role entailed, but embraced them, viewing each as an opportunity to manifest virtue and influence positively. Your journey might not be of imperial scale, but it is no less significant. Whether it's professional growth, personal projects, or overcoming personal barriers, the path you've chosen requires resilience and tenacity. Why then should you mute your celebration when success is finally in hand? Stoicism teaches us that acknowledging our achievements is not an act of arrogance, but a recognition of our own effort and moral integrity. It's essential to understand that being proud of what you've accomplished isn't about boasting or external validation. Instead, it's about acknowledging the perseverance, hard work, and sacrifices you've made. Each victory, each milestone achieved is a testament to your resilience and commitment to your principles. You are not merely celebrating the outcome, but honoring the journey and the growth that came with it. Let this be a reminder to you. Next time you reach a goal or fulfill an ambition, stand firm in your success. Allow yourself to feel proud without reservation or guilt. Reflect on the Stoic teachings that brought you here, and use your story as a beacon for others. How do you celebrate your successes, and what lessons have your achievements taught you? Share your experiences with us. Your journey can inspire and motivate, reinforcing the Stoic belief that true satisfaction comes from within, and that our greatest accomplishments are often the ones we acknowledge with humility and gratitude. Number 9. Expressing emotions. In the intricate dance of life, where each step may lead to unexpected emotional landscapes, be it a professional failure, personal strife, or the relentless pressures of daily routines, many choose to suppress their feelings, burying them beneath distractions or denying their existence, hoping these emotions dissipate silently. Yet, emotions, far from being fleeting shadows, are robust and enduring, demanding recognition and understanding. This is where the principles of Stoicism, a philosophy that champions mental resilience, provide a refreshing perspective. Stoics do not advocate for the suppression of emotions. Instead, they encourage a path of courage, introspection, and acceptance. Embracing emotions as essential components of our human experience allows us to handle them not as adversaries, but as informants teaching us about our inner selves. Imagine receiving harsh feedback on a project into which you've invested not just time, but your passion. The typical reaction might be to mask the hurt with a dismissive smile or a superficial "I'm fine." However, someone practicing Stoic principles would take a different approach. They would permit themselves to truly feel the critique, to sit with the discomfort it brings without rushing to hide it away. This isn't about wallowing in pain, but about understanding it, learning from it, and using it to foster personal growth and stronger professional outcomes. So, what does being mentally strong really entail? It's not about shielding yourself from emotional pain or pretending life's hurdles don't affect you. Instead, true mental strength lies in developing a deep self-awareness, a resilience that springs from a well of compassion and understanding for oneself and others. It involves a full embrace of the range of human emotions, from joy to sorrow, anger to fear, seeing them as opportunities for enrichment and connection. Being mentally strong means recognizing that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a profound strength, a clear indicator of your capacity to grow and connect more deeply with others. If you find yourself facing your emotions with bravery, curiosity, and empathy, then you are indeed on a path of true mental fortitude. This journey towards greater self-awareness and resilience is challenging but immensely rewarding. As you continue to navigate this path, ask yourself, how do my emotional responses inform my actions? How can I turn moments of emotional challenge into opportunities for personal growth? Engage with these questions and share your insights. Your journey and reflections can inspire others to embrace their emotional landscapes with courage and openness, fostering a community grounded in genuine Stoic teachings and mutual support. Number 10. Walking away. In the bustling dance of daily life, you're suddenly confronted by a stranger, anger etched across their face, hurling insults and poised for confrontation. What is your next move? This scenario tests more than just patience. It challenges our very perspective on conflict and aggression. Stoicism, a philosophy rich with lessons on resilience and personal peace, provides a beacon of guidance in such moments. Epictetus, a luminary in Stoic thought, once taught, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them." This insight shifts our focus from external provocations to internal responses, reminding us that our peace is governed not by the chaos around us, but by the calm within. When facing the wrath of a stranger or the criticism of a colleague, the Stoic practice isn't merely about withdrawal, but about choosing a response that aligns with our deeper values. Engaging in a heated debate or retaliating in anger often amplifies conflict, consuming our energy and disrupting our inner serenity. Instead, choosing to walk away or responding with measured calmness is not an act of cowardice, but a profound exercise in self-discipline and wisdom. This decision reflects a mature discernment between petty distractions and genuinely significant issues, preserving our mental clarity and emotional stability. In professional settings where opinions clash and tempers can flare, the Stoic approach teaches us to evaluate confrontations thoughtfully. Is defending your stance at the cost of peace worthwhile, or is there more strength in seeking common ground? Walking away or adopting a composed response can often diffuse tension and foster a more constructive dialogue. This strategy is not about evading challenges, but about handling them with dignity, ensuring that our actions are dictated by reason rather than impulse. Such choices epitomize the Stoic commitment to maintaining equanimity regardless of external circumstances. They underscore a fundamental Stoic principle. True power lies not in dominating others or winning every argument, but in mastering oneself and one's reactions. As we navigate the complex interactions of modern life, from unexpected altercations on the street to high-stakes discussions in boardrooms, let us carry this wisdom. How often do we allow external events to dictate our peace? How might we better safeguard our tranquility by choosing our battles wisely? Reflect on these scenarios in your life, considering where you might apply this Stoic discipline. The path of Stoicism is not passive. It is an active pursuit of peace through self-control and wisdom. Engage with these teachings, share your experiences, and explore how they resonate in your daily interactions. As we each strive to embody these principles, we not only enhance our own lives, but also contribute to a more rational and compassionate world. As we wrap up today's exploration of the 10 traits that make you mentally stronger than most people, I hope you found the discussions enriching and empowering. Stoicism isn't just about enduring life's hurdles, it's about embracing them as catalysts for personal growth and mastery. I encourage you to share your reflections and experiences in the comments below. Engage with our community, exchange ideas, and perhaps inspire someone else with your story. If you found this video insightful, please like and share it with others who might appreciate this Stoic approach to building mental resilience. Don't forget to subscribe to Win Stoic and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our content that can help you navigate life's challenges with a stronger, more composed mindset.